Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. We're going to be opening up Revised. Yes, indeed. We're back-to-back videos for Revised. That's craziness. If you haven't seen the other one, you can go back and look at it. That's how videos work. So if I recorded something, you can watch it later. You can watch it next week. You can watch it tomorrow. You can watch it again, twice, 3 times, maybe even 5 times. A lot of my Arabian Nights videos are watched like that because I haven't opened any in such a long time. But we can't even pretend. There's some Revised Arabian Nights cards in here. Maybe. All right, let's do this. We'll also talk about Magic 30 here in a minute because it's been a while. We'll chit chat about its current targets and current stuff that's going on with it. All right, so let's do this. Let's open some Revised because I do have a particular question I want to ask about Magic 30. And maybe you guys can clue me in while we see a nice uncommon green ward. All right. Crazy. Here's some Mons Goblins for you. If you're wondering, they're the Mons Goblins of the Mons Goblins. Just in case you're wondering. They like to sit on rock. And we have an island. It's right next to the rock. They get to see a nice view. It's really crazy. Craziness. Then we have a forest, because there's forests on islands. You know, you can have an island and a forest and a Mons Goblin Raiders all at the same time. And unfortunately, this island is infested with plague rats. You don't really want to visit there too often, but Mons Goblins just don't mind because they're immune to the plague. And the Circle Protection Blue, this guy is just sitting on the island. Nobody really knows why. Like, crazy. I don't know. Kind of a weird duck. But he's protected from those plague rats too, even though it's black. And he cast Fireball and killed everything. I don't know. Kind of lost the story when you pull a Fireball out, but Fireball is awesome. Probably the best card we pulled so far. Yes, Fireball indeed is a really good card. And the Sea Serpent's right next to the island too. Craziness. Mons Goblins don't go out there. This guy's protected. And unfortunately, we got a Plague Ramp that's giant size. King of the island. I don't know. Giant Growtham. Ooh, Dark Ritual. I'm sorry, that's supposed to be part of the story. So maybe the Circle Protection Blue Bot created a Dark Ritual to help protect against the rats. There we go. Dark Ritual. So far, I'm in a great common section. That's good. Very iconic. We have Giant Growth, Dark Ritual, Fireball. Circle Protection Blue. No one said it. And a Plains. Now we got an epic common section. All right, and a mountain to go with it. Arabian Nights Mountain representing the rare, the Death Grip of it all. Oh, right, I was supposed to show this one. Well, Death Grip is awesome too. Maybe we did that with that so we could crush the Giant Growth. No, don't want to do that. That's just demented. Besides, it would have to be on the board first. All right, there's our green ward. Protects us from nothing. Maybe it protects us from the forest. No? Not a thing? And the last uncommon. Oh, Hippie! Here we go. All right. So now we have Dark Ritual and then Hippie on the board. Craziness. We have no swamps. But you never know. Underground Sea? Let's hope so. Look at that. Great. All right. This is great. Regardless of the rare, it's a fantastic opening. Boom! Clockwork Beast. But Clockwork Beast is good. I actually always liked it, you know, because he's big, he's 6. I mean, he's 7'4", but he's got the 6, and he's an artifact. There was things I could do with artifacts, so it's good. I actually didn't mind Clockwork Beast because if you're making an artifact deck, I mean, 6 really doesn't cost that much with Tron lands. I mean, you're good. All right, but Hippie for the win. Dark Ritual in second place. Fireball. Giant Growth. I mean, this is great. This is a great pack. All right. Question time. So we've got Magic 30, right? And we've had some sales going on over on eBay and stuff like that. Things are cooking. But is it really that valuable on these things? I mean, we come over here for a second. All right. So let's take a look. We got this is the question. So I see that we have them sold here at $360. This one's 346 for Dual Lands Volcanic, and December 2022, 190, right? So, is it the case that it actually rose? Because if you come over here and look at this, each dual land appears twice as frequently as any other dual land, right? So there as any other non-dual land rare. So there are more dual lands than any other rare. So it's not really rare, right? Appears twice, right? So a price spike from 190 to 360. Does that make sense? I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense to me. Right? We know there's more coming, right? And we're starting to see cases actually hit the market, and stupid to buy it for sure. But are dual lands actually going up in value if you can buy other dual lands to replace them? I mean, from 190 to 360 in less than a month is a pretty high spike. I mean, I'm still not going to buy them because it doesn't look good. But, you know, I don't really like the product. I don't like the back of the card. The price is still way too much. However, because I could literally buy revised dual lands for less. I mean, this is Volcanic, right? Very popular card, so it's going to be worth more than the others. But a price jump from 190 to a non-rare. Volcanic is not rare in this set. We know that. Yet, here we are. It spiked. Nothing else is pretty much spiked, right? From what I can tell. But Volcanic, for some reason, has spiked. I mean, that's a big jump. 190 to 360 to 346. It's almost double. Right? We're getting there to the double. And it's not more rare. More product is going to hit the market. And for a cost basis of 0. And yet, so that's my question. Is it actually becoming a collectible thing? Or is it going to just take a massive crap when people realize that it's not rare? That's the question. Is it going to continue to rise, or is it going to become stupid? Like they made a big mistake. You know? Like I said, I don't think the stores will dump the product to the actual en masse, like just get it out the door. I even said that. They're going to want to get as much money value of it as possible. I don't know if these cases are the ones that are going to hit the stores at 0. So, don't know that. But people are trying to get rid of their product, and people who own the product are screaming its praises pretty hard. You've noticed, right? Which makes sense. If you bought a lot of it, you want the price to go up, and you want people to believe that it's going to be a continuation of an asset, right? You're going to want to create these waves of good pricing, right? So you can sell the rest of your stuff. But to me, it seems a little bit odd that a dual land that was 190 is actually auctioning off at 360 to 346. Unless, this was December 22nd, right? December 22nd, one bid, just one bid for 190. January 8th, 2 auctions, 346 and 360, right? 2 completely different things. It's crazy to me. Both are loose, so you can say these are loose, these are loose. There's no difference between the cards. And so that to me screams like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Because that's weird to have that short of time, to have that many people going, I speculate this is going to the moon, when I know a crap load is going to dump on the market. Most people don't do that. Um, so to me, that seems very, very peculiar. And I know the people that own the product are screaming how much it's going to go up, and they're rattling their chains because they've got a bunch in their back corner, and they're trying to make things happen. Okay, and you know who they are because they're the ones screaming online how great this stuff is. And I'm not talking about if you wanted a couple cards. I'm not talking about that. I know people do want some of this product because they have sets that they want to keep complete and all that kind of stuff. But that kind of spike, just based on that, it seems like people who would have wanted these in the first place would have started buying them sooner. So if you wanted a set, you should have bought it in December, right? You would have bought the 190. You wouldn't pay 360. Right? Makes sense. So I'm seeing this and it seems odd. That's all I'm saying. And the people who are screaming the most about it have the product. Most of the product. In the back rooms. So it's kind of creepy and weird. Something's in there. So if you could explain it to me why something that is less rare than rare is selling for extra money, put it in the comment section, because it's at least weird and interesting, because we're talking about from December 22nd to January 8th, right? That's not a long time frame for something to spike when people know a ton is coming to the market at a $0. Is it a mistake? Did these people just spike it for no reason? All right, just food for thought. Just thinking about stuff. Just like, that's weird. Hasbro even says it's worth nothing. So they just put it out there, right? They're not going to try to even reduce the price and sell it to you, which is what they should have done, or carved it up and put it in multiple sets. But they're just like, yeah, we screwed up. We'll just give it away. So I'm a little confused. Anybody else confused with me? From 190 to 360 and 346. Just saying. All right. Just keep an eye on things. It's weird. All right. Talk to y'all again real soon.